All right, so I am proud to be representing and be an affiliate for Volhard Dog Nutrition. Super high quality, raw base product nutrition. There's a ton of research and thought that goes into their products. I've followed them for years. My mentor, Brian Agnew, has used them for years, and I am finally in a position where I can represent them and feed it to my personal dog. So they have, it's a dehydrated dry base, and then you just add whatever protein you want. So I'm gonna add ground beef. When I'm feeding raw, I generally stick to beef or pork or sometimes goat. I try to avoid chicken because chicken can be a pretty strong allergen for a lot of dogs, including a couple of my own dogs. So my dogs do really well on beef, they do really well on pork, they do really, really well on goat when I can get goat. Okay. So basically on the back there is measurements based on the weight of your dog, how much product, how much protein, how much water to mix in. What I'm gonna do, so Volhard has a few different products. They have an AM porridge, so to feed in the morning, and then they have a PM crumble to feed in the evening. And they also have NDF2, which is just, you feed it once, it's all inclusive. For now, I'm actually combining these two because I feed once a day. So I'm gonna do some of the AM porridge and some of the PM crumble with the ground beef, and that's gonna be their meal for today. Okay, so AM porridge, PM crumble. I'm gonna measure out the porridge first, and for me, it's not exact. I know my activity level for my dogs. I know their nutritional needs. So I'm just gonna mix it. So I'm gonna do a cup and a half of, so I have 7 dogs that I'm feeding right now. So I'm gonna do about a cup and a half of the porridge and about a cup and a half or so of the crumble. So there's a half a cup, another half a cup, and 1.5 cups. And when you open this, you want to keep it refrigerated. It keeps really well in the refrigerator. So now the PM crumble, I'll do about a cup and a half of that. All right, so that's the dry ingredients. And then water, basically I'm gonna do about 3 cups of water to start, especially summertime. Like I even add water when I feed kibble. I add water as well to their kibble, just because we're in Arizona, obviously, and it's ridiculously hot. I wanna make sure dogs are always well hydrated. So this is 3 pounds of ground beef. Again, I'm not super exact with all the measurements. I think a lot of people that feed raw get really, really caught up in the measurements and the percentages of organ meat and bone and all these things. Using Volhard Dog Nutrition takes a lot of the thinking out, because there's calcium, there's minerals, there's probiotics. Everything your dog needs is in these products. They've done the research, 30 plus years, it's there. There's even things in here to help your dog's poop from smelling. There's things in here to naturally prevent worms. So amazing product. So this kind of takes the guesswork out of it. You just pick your favorite protein, ground turkey, ground chicken, ground beef, whatever you want. Ground beef here, ground pork, and you just put it in there and mix it up. You can use a spoon if you want, but our hands are our best tools, so I just get in there and mix it up. So this will keep, so you can mix this ahead of time and it will keep pretty well in the fridge for a few days. So you can mix it up and just feed it over the course of days. Most of you watching probably don't have 7 dogs that you're feeding, so if you made a batch up like this, it's probably going to last you 3-4 days for your dogs. So they have a lot of ingredients in there too that to help with their teeth, with thyroid function, liver function, all of these things, skin and coat health. So if your dog has allergies or experiences allergies, try Volhard Dog Nutrition. Check it out. Dogs do exceptionally well on it. So there you go. This is about the consistency that I like to make for it. It's kind of like sticky, not like soupy wet, but it is moist. And yeah, so I call it, when I feed my dog, I don't feed this every single day to my dogs, but about 4 days out of the week probably, and I call it their meat food. I don't know, I just came up with it. They like their meat food days, so instead of their kibble days. So this is what I'm gonna feed them today. Volhard Dog Nutrition, look them up. The link's on my profile. If you order through me, you can get a little bit of a discount. If you have questions on their products, which one to use, how to use it, let me know. They also have supplements, B complex supplements. They have probiotics, digestive enzymes, which I'll do another video on how we use those as well. They have a lot of really good other supplemental products that if you feed kibble, you can just add those to that and make a little bit of gravy with it too. So, and you can also add this to kibble. Make a little bit of a gravy, add it on top, and it's only gonna benefit them. So that is meat food preparation, Volhard Dog Nutrition, Synergy K9. Peace. How are you? Okay, so again, I'm not super exact. I don't measure everything really. I just eyeball it. I've been feeding raw for a long time, so I kind of know what my dogs need nutritionally. So I just throw some in the bowls, and all my dogs are about the same weight, within probably 5 pounds of each other. The only big difference is their age, which and their activity level. So like my 2 older girls, one's 14, one's 13, they get a little bit less because their activity is less than the other dogs. So, you know, they're not going for as long of walks. Typically, they're not doing as much treadmill time. They do a lot more sleeping at their age. So, so I just go through and add about the same amount to each bowl. These 2 are for my older dogs, so it's a little bit less, and I've got a little bit left over. So we'll put that in the fridge for tomorrow or the next day. So there we go.